Hello my dear friends and welcome to my YouTube channel The Learning Vibe. So today we are going to learn about one of the important lead tool, that is root cause analysis. How effective is the root cause analysis and how effectively we can use this lead tool in our personal life too. So let us start the video and we will understand everything about the root cause analysis. Hello my dear friend, my name is Shubham Jain and I am going to explain root cause analysis in the subsequent video. So let us start the video. So before going into the video, first let us understand the precap of the video. What we are going to learn in this video, we are going to learn about what is root cause analysis, why to use root cause analysis, what is the process, what are different techniques and methods to go for root cause analysis, and at last we are going to summarize with what are different benefits of root cause analysis. So before going into the video, let us first understand one of the important quote which is being given by Nato Kan. Friend, he is a former Prime Minister of Japan. He says that if you are unable to understand the cause of a problem, it is impossible to solve it. So, very accurately, very precisely told that unless and until you go to the root cause of the any problem, it is not possible to eliminate it permanently, and always try to go for permanent solution of any problem rather than going for the temporary solution. And to go towards the permanent solution, you should go towards the root cause analysis. So he very accurately mentioned the same thing. If you are unable to understand the problem, what is the root cause of the problem, you are not being able to solve it permanently. So it is a very effective quote which is being given by him. So moving ahead, so let us first understand what is meant by root cause analysis. So root cause analysis is particularly a factor, is particularly a one thing because of which the defects, the problems, the difficult situation is occurring again and again in the process environment. So it is a highest level cause, it is a very deep down cause which is affecting our process, which is affecting the process and problems again and again. So overall, collectively we can say that it is a wide range of approaches. When it comes to the root cause analysis, it is a wide range of approaches we can use. We can use different tools, different techniques to solve these problems. And at last, there are different techniques and methods which are being available to solve this root cause. And what are that techniques and tools we are going to learn in subsequent video. So let us go ahead. Now let us understand why we have to use root cause analysis. What are the purpose of using this technique? So first, with the help of this technique, we can easily identify problem or challenge. It helps us to go to the root cause and identify what are the problems and challenges for particular process. Second, it helps to resolve the problem. Initially, it will help to identify the problem, and then again it will go down and helps you to resolve, to eliminate the problem. It helps in eliminating the patching. Eliminating the patching means the permanent hole, the permanent fixture because of which the problems is occurring again and again. We can eliminate that deep down. It will help to conserve the resources. How it helps in conserve the resources means once you have cleared the root cause of any particular problem, so that problem will not occur again in future. So whatever the resources we are wasting for that process and it is getting waste because of that particular problem factor, it will not happen again in future, and it will help to conserve all the resources. Resources can be in terms of money, manpower, material, movement, or anything. As well as it helps in facilitating discussion, helps in initiating the discussions, and which will definitely lead to some of the very fruitful solutions of the problem. And at last, we get a proper stability, we get a proper platform or tool because of which we can go for very strategic selection, strategic thinking of anything. So these are the more or less factors or purpose for which we are using the root cause analysis technique. Hope आप लोगों को ये समझ में आया होगा फ्रेंड्स. तो हम आगे बढ़ते वीडियो में. अब हमें ये पता करना है, अब हम ये जानेंगे कि रूट कॉज एनालिसिस का प्रोसेस क्या है. व्हाट स्टेप्स वी हैव टू फॉलो फॉर रूट कॉज एनालिसिस. So these are the steps which are listed. First is you have to organize, you have to create a very good team who will do the root cause analysis. Second, you have to define the problem or issue, whatever problem, issue or challenges you are facing in your day-to-day activity, day-to-day personal life or in your professional life process, you have to define them. Then you have to conduct the data analysis. Then after defining the problem, we have to gather the data from every source of information. Whatever the source of information is being available to you, you have to conduct the data and you have to go for analysis. And once you will go for analysis, you will go deep down into that, and you will come and you will reach out to the root cause, so that you will identify the root cause of the problem. Once the root cause has been identified, you have to go for planning, you have to go for some solution, and at last you have to go for implementation of solution. And once the implementation has been done, then periodically you have to evaluate the things, whether the same problem is being repeating again after the root cause analysis or not. And if it is repeating again, then that is not root cause whatever you have done previously. So you have to rethink about that process again, and you have to carry the same steps again. So these are the basic steps that one has to follow for root cause analysis. आपको समझ में आया होगा, my dear friends? Let us go ahead. Now let us understand what are different techniques and methods which we have to use for conducting the root cause analysis. So the first step or the first technique, very important technique that we can use for root cause analysis is the 5 why technique. So now let us understand what is 5 why technique. So basically, it is an iterative interrogative technique used to explore the cause and effect relationship underlying a particular problem. So whatever problem we are facing, whatever issue we are facing, we have to go for asking the 5 why. Again and again we should ask. Initially, we will identify a problem. For example, if I will tell there is a quality issue, this is a problem statement, then we can go for this technique. So we will ask first why it is a quality issue. Then the answer may be because of the operator unavailability. So again we have to ask question why there is an operator unavailability. Then there may be the reason that because of absenteeism. Why there is absenteeism? So in this way, for every answer we have to go for asking why, until and unless we will reach to the root cause of the problem. And this is only the primary goal of this technique, to conduct the technique and determine the root cause of problem by again and again asking why, at least 5 times. At least 5 times we should go for asking the why. Even we can go further as per the complexity of the problem statement. So this is a very simple, very basic technique that one can use in their personal life too. And I suggest that this is one of the most very simple and effective technique when you are in the problem to go for the root cause of the problem. Now I will show you the template of 5 why technique. So you can see this is a very simple template of 5 why technique. So what you have to do is, first you have to define the problem, what problem you are facing, and then for this problem first you will answer a particular thing. Then again, why is this here? Why is that here? Why is that here? So again and again questioning for why and why, you will come to finally the root cause of the problem. And this is the simple template, simple methodology of 5 why technique. होप आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा गाइस, और मैं आपको बोलता हूँ ये टेक्निक बहुत यूजफुल है, इसे आप अपने पर्सनल लाइफ में भी यूज कीजिए. And the second technique we are going to study is cause and effect fishbone diagram. See, it is also called as a fishbone diagram. It is also called as a Ishikawa diagram. So it is particularly a fishbone diagram which shows a cause and effect relationship between the problem and their root cause factors. So here what we have to do is, it is similar, very similar to 5 why technique only. So basically, instead of explaining in wording, I will explain you in a template. So what you have to do is, this is the simple cause and effect diagram, or it is called as a fishbone diagram. So here At the middle, you have to first identify or highlight the problem which you are facing, and for that problem you have to go for identifying the primary causes. The primary cause may be because of material, because of environment, because of management, because of people, process, equipment, or it can be anything related to your field of problem. And for that particular primary cause, you have to go for highlighting the secondary causes, like materials. So for materials, there may be reason like poor quality material, material unavailability. For management, you can write that unavailability of management at particular time. So in this case, you can highlight the problem. So this is a particular root cause diagram, or fishbone diagram, or Ishikawa diagram, where you have to at the central you have to identify the problem, and then you have to branch out. Then you have to branch out the thing from the middle of the thing. So it looks like a fish. That's why it is called as a fishbone diagram. होप आप लोगों को ये डायग्राम समझ में आई होगी, ये रूट कॉज का जो टेक्निक है वो समझ में आया होगा. एंड बिलीव माय डियर फ्रेंड, इट इज आल्सो वेरी गुड एंड इफेक्टिव टेक्निक दैट वन शुड यूज इन देयर प्रोफेशनल लाइफ. Now let us understand the benefits of the root cause analysis. What are different benefits that we are going to get? So it will helps in eliminating the challenges as well as very costly problem that is being occurring again and again repeatedly in the process. It prevents the problems and incidents from reoccurring, as I already explained you in the first point. It helps in achieving a significant return on investment. It means that initially, to stop the particular problem, if we will do some investment also, but it will give huge return in terms of quality, in terms of production, because the same problem will not happening in the future again. And because of this root cause analysis, we will be surrounded by the environment, by the culture, which is having a logical problem analysis skill. And definitely it saves a lot of time, because if you will not stop the problem today, the same problem is going to occur again and again in the future, which will consume more time to solve it. So these are the major benefits that one should go, why one should go for root cause analysis. Hope आप लोगों को ये समझ में आया हो. So to summarize our lecture today, there is one beautiful line, that is, for every effect there is a root cause. Find and address the root cause rather than try to fix the effect, as there is no end to the latter. हमें ये लाइन में क्लियर समझाया गया है. हर रीजन के लिए, हर इफेक्ट के लिए, हर प्रॉब्लम के लिए एक रूट कॉज होता है. एंड वी शुड इमीडिएटली, वंस वी फाइंड द प्रॉब्लम, वी शुड इमीडिएटली गो एंड एड्रेस द रूट कॉज rather than trying to fix it for temporary occasion. Okay, so we should always go for permanent solution rather than the temporary solution. So that's all guys for today. Done for the video. होप आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा रूट कॉज एनालिसिस क्या होता है, रूट कॉज क्या होता है, उसके टेक्निक्स कैसे हैं, उसके बेनिफिट्स क्या है. So up to here I think it is very clear. So thank you for today. That's all for today. Till then, like, follow and subscribe my YouTube channel The Learning Vibe, and see you in my next tutorial series. Thank you.